defense. Here comes the bunch formation. The shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And there's the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Huskies looking to run some tempo here.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush, the sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz when he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback. Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying for a fourth down completion. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he
breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive at 21. It's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we just enough of a gain to move the sticks. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Great cut there. Has the first down and more. And he steps out of bounds. A big play, an exciting end to this first quarter. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a short completion to the big tight end. In the clear at the 25. Make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And the Huskies come up to the line in a hurry-up. He hands it off from the gun. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 19 set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Oh, what a grab! The tackle is made, but not before he looks the 43-yard line. The stride is going now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
They'll hand it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, they get the first down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Design quarterback line. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Houston.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They can't stop him. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Huskies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. He's brought down out at the 46. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. Looking to throw. It's McMillan. The receiver makes the catch. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's knocked away as they don't connect on that free play. The defense had jumped offside. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to pass. It's McMillan. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He keeps it on the design run. He has first down yardage at the 46. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. QB keeper all the way. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Houston.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. Or control it. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big gain here, but take it in for 6 himself.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. Let's see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field. It's McMillan. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. That's a design quarterback keeper. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Fights through the tackle. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Team out there now to get the second half underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Washington offense retakes the field here. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Off the play fake on first down. The sure hands, it's Carr. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. The Huskies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. To the air, it's McMillan. Cut quickly. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Huskies. The comeback is on. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21.
That makes the score Houston 28, Washington 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And you maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Play action here on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Catch made on the out route. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. Washington now operating in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Great move there. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Touchdown, Washington. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
To throw, it's McMillan. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. Here he goes. Touchdown, Huskies. This offense really clicking.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. Remember last time, looked for a 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Moves the ball up to the 30. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looks like Houston will have the 1st down. The run picks up 1st down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's enough for the 1st down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, and look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Breaks into the clear. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the 1st down at the 21.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handing off on the draw play. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Touchdown, Houston. And that will give them the lead now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's first and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get the...
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Washington.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Design quarterback run. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. That gain makes it second and medium. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Look out, room to run here. They make the tackle, but gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. QB decides to keep it here. Jukes to get free. The stop made at the 45, but enough for the first down.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Breaks an open space. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's McMillan. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. Yet good as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fourth down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down. A crucial call here.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give them credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job on the defense getting through the blockers. He stops short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Now he's bringing it back. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. That's reeled in. It's Harris. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
And it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the second down play.
Single.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Timeout, Washington.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Washington offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's McMillan. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit low as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Breaks into the open.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick in return. Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Grinding away with the running game. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So 2 runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. He keeps it on a design run. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He lets it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
First and goal, Washington.
Back to pass. It's McMillan. He escapes the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Huskies.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you've given yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, can you believe that? This guy's one of the more sure-handed players on this team, and he just drops it, really for no apparent reason. Hopefully it won't affect his confidence the rest of this game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even match. Had two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.